How's it going? Today we're gonna apply for a job at Target. I personally liked working at Target because they support diversity like no other company. They allow you to have piercings. They allow you to have like tattoos. And it's like relaxing. The people there are cool. It's pretty fun. Like Victoria's Secret, it doesn't pay the best and it's not a bill paying job, but it's definitely something to do. And you could definitely move up in the company. Now, on average, Target pays like 750, 720 depending on the area. If you work in the Starbucks cafe part, then you can start at $8. At least that's the wage for Michigan. Um, so we're gonna go to Target.com. The Target.com application, well, Target's application's on the website, just like most retailers. So we're gonna go down to the bottom and find careers. If you have if you have any questions, you can always submit them in the comment section or on my YouTube account. And we're gonna click on search hourly careers. Welcome to Target. Let's start it. Target stores. I don't know where the distribution centers are, but if they are in your city, lucky you. At least 18. Let's do Clifton. Where's my state? New Jersey. Alright, there's one store there. Let's select that store. Now, you can select up to 3 stores, which is great because it gives you so much more to apply to, and your chances are of getting an interview or getting a job is greatly increased. It's great. This is a great idea to apply to more than one store. Starbucks is actually they have a similar way of applying to. You can apply to like 8 stores at a time. And Starbucks is a great place to work for, a great company to work for too, because they give you health benefits even if you work part time. Alright, so next page says choose your job area. Let's see. I want to be the front end, which is like cashiering, service desk, like doing returns, car attendant. Yeah, you get to work outside, photo lab. I rarely see photo labs, but I guess that's cool. I mean, it's like no customers. Sales floor, fun. Logistics is like stocking, working stuff out on the floor. Grocery, it's like that bakery. I never seen a bakery in the Target, but that's cool. Food, that's the place I told you you guys should definitely apply for if you want the $8. That's the Starbucks. Now, if you try to apply for Pizza Hut, they will still give you minimum wage, which sucks, right? Asset protection, sure. I'm just gonna click all these things. Oh wait, yeah, these are departments I would like to work in. So you continue, and then Target lets you know, which is a great feature, what they have open. So nothing in the front end is open, not available. That's what that means. Now sales floor says rotating schedule, which means they could squeeze someone in. Sounds like a part-time position. It's probably gonna be like weekends. When I worked for Target, their big deal was working Sundays. They had no one to work Saturday and Sunday like most retailers. So if you want this job or if you want jobs in retail, be sure to be open, have open availability on weekends. Alright, so we're gonna hit next. I want to be a sales floor team member available at Clifton. Yeah, this is my first choice and my only choice. I don't care about the rest. Alright, what? You'll need the following information. I'm gonna use fake information for the rest of the parts, obviously. I mean, let's see. What's a good fake name? I'm just gonna, first name is gonna be Adams. Last name Jackson. Preferred first name. You know what's interesting? When I worked at a Target, when I put preferred first name, which could be a nickname, they actually get you your name badge as the preferred first name that you put on the application. Most retail, like never any job, all the jobs I worked for, never done that for me before, which this took me by surprise. Okay, month I was born, let's say January, day 4th. Last four is social, 000. What? Huh. She got the same as mine. Adams. Okay. Oh, I don't have a middle name. I'm awkward. Save and continue. They ask you a lot of repetitive questions. They ask you to sign a bunch of stuff, which makes basically is making you say you're not giving them false information. So um, be sure to not give them a false social security number, especially if you're really trying to work there. That's not the brightest. All right, drug test. They do drug tests. That's one thing they definitely do. So if you are under the influence or have been recently, Target does condone and actually go through drug tests. So it took me by surprise, but you actually have to go to a facility and get your drug test done. Are you legally authorized for employment? Yes, I'm legally authorized. If hired, are you able to provide? Yes. Important. Once you continue, you won't be able to make changes to section 2. Okay, that's fine. Let's continue. Alright. Enter your current address and phone number. I live at 123 Sesame. Totally spelled that wrong. Sesame Street. Let's put Detroit, Michigan. 48227. And email address. Uh, at yahoo.com. 123 01 0001. 123 01 0001. Hopefully they don't check this as I'm filling this out. Alright. Oh, they have to process it. This may not pass. Oh, it does. Okay. Are you not or have been known by any other legal names? No. How did you hear about Target? I previously worked at Target. No, I'm not gonna tell them that. Other web site. The application is pretty self explanatory. It is tedious. Actually, a bunch of junk you don't care about, but um, they're just trying to get to know you. Think about it. If you don't complete the application, then that just automatically counts you out as someone that could work there. You know, it's the application is the task itself to weed out the people they really want. You know. So, I should not have checked college. That's extra. So my high school is let's put Pioneer, Ann Arbor, Michigan, USA. Graduated. Um, what's the school I go to? Made up school. City, Michigan. State, Michigan. Study of people. Yes, I graduated with a master's in study of people. Okay, if you have work experience, um, this is a great time to fill that out. I don't feel like filling out that part. If it makes me, I'll do it. But if it doesn't, I'm skip it. No, I've never been convicted of a crime. If you if you are, you should because if you lie on the application, they will find out and you just automatically be counted out. Unless you're in one of those states where you don't have to say, when can you start? I could start tomorrow. Continue. So, what type of job would you like? Seasonal, regular? What shifts are available to work? to be regular. Seasonals for people that um, wants to work for a certain season, like holiday season, summer, what have you. Shifts is always good to be open. If you're not, just try to be as open as possible and make sure you can do evenings and weekends. Evenings and weekends, at least do that if you can't work during the week. That would definitely be really good on your half. I could work that. You may not work, so I can not select more than three shifts. Alright, bam, any shifts. Yeah, I could do anything. Alright, I'm available Sunday. Now, at this part, you can specify how available you are. I'm available only during snow. I'm not gonna do that. Anytime, 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 anytime. All right. No, I can't work overnight. I just don't feel like it. All right, so you have to sign that you can work anytime. And oh, another thing about Target is that if you try to lie and say that you're available anytime and then start work and you try to switch it up, they will not let you change your availability after 90 until 90 days has passed. That means you would have to work any shift at your discretion until your 90 days have passed because they will consider that type some type of fraud. You know, if you come in higher than that or any type of availability, then just switch it up to like no days a week. All right, so desired pay. Like I said, target pays low, but I would suggest putting $8 an hour. Maybe your state will let maybe your target in your state will let you have that. Mine is like, okay. Let's continue on. Are you on these are the tax opportunity questions? I never understood what these are for. It doesn't help me, but most of the time, for most companies, these are voluntary. Are you at least 18 years old? Yes. I forgot what year I said I was born. Wait, let's see. This second. Let's be born in 1982. No, I just say no to everything. If you do have benefits, great. But if you're a veteran, let them know. That could definitely save you something. Alright, past that, here is the part I've been waiting for, the questionnaire. This is the part that really stumps people because on the computer of a hiring associate, or normally human resources, you could come up as like three different colors. Green meaning you're okay to hire, yellow you're all kind of okay, and red means avoid that person. That's all due to your applicant questionnaire. If you fail it, you come up red, or some companies you don't even show up. That's why you don't get like recognition or any type of email saying, hey, you've been turned down for this position because you don't even show up in their computer. So we're gonna go through this properly and effectively. Now, here's another thing: if you want fast responses, apply on Sunday nights. That way, so human resources see it first thing in the morning. They don't work on weekends, so it'd be stupid to apply like Friday night and expect to call Friday Saturday. No, apply it Sunday night, or even better yet, Monday morning. So it'd be the first thing they see when they come in. All right, your ethnic background. You don't have to answer. Prefer not to answer. Gender, prefer not to answer. Although I answer it sometimes, but here we go. This is what really kicks you. Alright, so read each question and indicate your response. Once I've had the opportunity to learn a job or task, I prefer much better than most. When filling out these questions, just sound completely kiss ass. Like, pump yourself up to um, like highest form ever. Don't like just lie all the way. Compared to others, I know I have a rebellious attitude. Strongly disagree. I'm nowhere near rebellious. All things considered, I am very satisfied with my life so far. Strongly agree. Regarding the future, I am very optimistic. Most people still, if they could get away with it. This one kind of always got me, but um, I strongly disagree to that because it's kind of like them trying to call you out, but like undercover. Let's see. On the scale of 1 to 10, 10 being high, my sense of personal responsibility is 10. That's a new question. Huh? They never asked that one before. I filled out this application like so many times. It's ridiculous. And I've always got called back and interviewed and even jobs there. Let's see. A job that required me to work at a hectic place would be ideal. Just sound kiss ass. It's not hard, but it's very tedious. I am much more direct than most. Traditional values of my upbringing play an important role in my life. Strong. That's also a new question. See, the statement that best describes me is I'm very pleased. I am pleased with my life. The percentage of politicians that I think are honest are 50 to 74, less than 50. Let's see, I have or will probably change jobs. Never. You will never leave Target. That's what they want to hear. In high school, I got all A's in high school, of course. Let's see. When people I work with get really negative, I usually try to find out. Um, this one's kind of hard too because they ask this question like 9 times later, in different ways. Normally, what I would do is leave them alone. You don't talk to them. That's one thing. Is you just let them be. You're supposed to ignore them. Most people at work or school will gladly help out. Let's see. Excuse me, I have to like sneeze, but it's not coming out. Let's see. Most people at work or school will gladly help out. Will help out if you need it. Will gladly help out. Obviously, my close friends tell me I am careful and serious-minded. The number of years I've schooling completed is 13 to 15 is a safe option. If you have completed school, put 16. Number 18 says the largest number of people I've supervised in activities or work is. Put 3 to 5, even if you've never supervised anything. Pump yourself up. I've openly expressed my disagreements with others. Usually. Yeah, sure, let's say it. That's a trick question too. That's also a new question. It's one of those trick questions is that because they want you to stay quiet, they want you to cause trouble, they want you to have arguments with guests and coworkers. But you should always express your disagreement so you can fix it. Let's see, number 20, I believe my parents are or would be quite proud of what I've accomplished. Yes, of course they would be. My age when I took my first full time job, well, I don't say they could do a full time job at 16, um, but 19, 21. If you've never had a full time job, that's okay to click that. I am much more positive than most. I have sometimes been described as cocky. No, never. I get the great satisfaction of helping out other people. Strongly agree, that is a must. You have to like people. Don't answer these honestly. Okay, how old were you when you graduated from high school? That's an interesting question. 18. I would rate my ability to lead others in the top 5%. Don't short sell yourself. Promotions at work are usually based on effort or who tries the hardest. Let's see. Compared to other people, no, I daydream less than most. During high school, the number of clubs or organizations I belong to is 4 to 5. I do my best work when my tasks are challenging and difficult. I strongly agree. I would rate myself as being much more flexible than most. I keep my work, study place clean, neat, and orderly. Always. The number of times I've been elected or named the leader of a group, team captain, spokesperson, chairperson, 2 to 3 times. I find it easy to trust other people. No, of course not. Using your own idea of what success means. Have you been successful to this point of your life? Yes. Compared to others I know, I tend to be much more enthusiastic. Enthusiasm is great. That's also a keyword for your resume. Is to put that you're enthusiastic. That will help recruiters find you on sites like Monster.com and such. When people treat me unfairly, I usually ignore it. Don't let it bother me. Try to find out why. Ignore it and don't let it bother me. Compared to most of my friends, I'm much more satisfied with life. Now watch out. The answers kind of switch. Sometimes the right one's at the bottom and the wrong one's at the top. So they go back and forth. The statement that describes me the best is I'm much more confident than my peers. Most people uh, will tell you what you think you want to hear. I'm very proud of what I've done so far in my life. Yes. When it comes to goals, I prefer moderately hard ones, but achievable goals. I pride myself on being truthful, even blunt. Um, I am more of a logical thinker. There are leaders and there are followers. Being myself as objectively as possible, I am much more of a leader than a follower. That's also a question in the Victoria's Secret interview. If you're invited to the second interview, they do ask you that question. Let's see. My experience with people has been there's a lot of good in people. Sure, I mean I don't believe it, but we are putting that. My work study area usually looks neat. Everything is in its place. I believe that the percentage of U.S. population that cheats when they file out their tax is, let's say, 10% or less. Number 49. Regarding my saving habits, I regularly save a set amount. Number 50. If I were suddenly asked to talk to a group of coworkers without warning, I would find it easy to talk to a group. Alright, save and continue. Alright, application complete. It shows you um, everything here. You can review your information, and then it's gonna ask you to sign again at the bottom. Um, I skipped over the work experience. It does ask you about work experience, and one of the questions I skipped over. But if you didn't get a chance to, you can scroll back up and edit in work experience. So, you save and quit, and that will submit your application. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.